drunken sailor. Watch how we do with the drunken sailor.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening, folks.
We're the Flatland Hillbilly Pirates.
You know what we do best?
What do we do?
We drink rum.
Rum, tiddly pum.
Bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum. We are on tour
Yeah, we're on tour.
at
The Shakedown.
Shakedown.
Oh,
This
show
is-
them, bruv. Show them all the...
Just take a look at this. So that's the Shakedown. As you can see, it's an absolute riot.
Oh, tell you what, I couldn't understand it myself. All that mini Pete person there, enjoying himself.
Mini Pete person.
Oh, look, there's
Al.
Hello, Al.
Hello.
See?
Yes.
So anyway, exciting news tonight, folks.
Is it, bruv?
Wobbly. We decided on one of the last videos we did, you might remember, that we commented on how we always seem to get drunk on rum before we test a new rum. So we haven't done that this time. What have we done?
Got drunk on lager?
Lager, yeah. Because
Oh, no, it's bad news.
yeah, it's fine. That's right. Anyway, we got a new rum. Bob fan.
What, to stop him like that?
So what about it?
I found this down the back alley somewhere near Sainsbury's. Well, actually, it was Sainsbury's.
In Sainsbury's.
Another supermarket brand.
The last of the big four supermarkets to introduce their own spiced rum.
Wow, I didn't know that, bruv.
They obviously read our page, Sainsbury's, Mr. Sainsbury, whoever he is, Miss
Might be Miss. You don't
Jeff. Oh, I should
Pursuit.
wave the camera when I do that. It's a bit confusing. So we've done the Morrison's one.
know. Yes, we have, which we didn't like.
Didn't like it at all. We've done Tesco's one.
Tesco, I'll tell you what, Tesco's smell, full of promise and all that. You know, it's like, it's like my wife, right? When she first met, it's like full of promise and everything else. Then it's like, we got married and I let her down a bit. It's like that. It's like, all intention to be there, really doing everything, but it just went to smells like, but taste was like, not saying my wife thinks I'm like that, we're still married after 11 years, that's really good going. I don't want to go with this comparison, but...
All right, Bob, snap out of it. Okay, I'm sure everything will be all right. Now, what about, what was that, Tesco's? Asda.
Oh, I like that stuff.
Really good. We like the Asda one a lot. So now we have... You got to have a look at this.
Oh, boy. I think my son's made his own mind
He's
up.
decided that it's going to be rubbish and we're going to want some Captain Morgan, obviously. He almost just got knocked over by BMW as well.
Out, let me move the chair.
Hello.
Goodbye.
I thought you couldn't make that about my
No.
boy.
Where did we get to? Oh, yeah, so now we got... Oh, it's gone.
And that's my hand here, bro.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Got
So
your-
now we have Sainsbury. It don't actually say Sainsbury's on it, does it?
No, it's not. Doesn't say at all.
It says Carribean spice, blah-de-blah-de-blah, blah.
I think the best thing to do is smell it and taste it myself.
I was just pointing out that it's... can anybody read... Hang on, Glenn. Glenn, can you read the percentage on that? Down there.
It's a 3 and a 5.
35%.
No, bruv. This look.
Thank goodness there's nothing happening in the background to distract the viewers.
I know. I was like,
So it looks a bit like the Asda spice bottle, doesn't it?
it does actually.
They've made an effort to look like one of the competitors, so you might buy it by mistake. Makes you think it might not be too
I
good.
can't see that's going to happen really, because you're in another shop, all totally different.
Some people aren't as clever as us.
And we've been drinking.
We've been drinking.
Aye.
Let's open
I'll
the
hold a
bottle.
bottle and you crack it.
He's holding it, I'm cracking it.
I like the sound of
neck,
new.
wringing its flipping neck.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to smell it with that on my nose, am I?
Hello, mate.
No.
What you got there? That rum, I hope.
I think it's going to be alright.
Very vanilla.
Very vanilla, very sweet.
Yeah, very
It's
sweet.
got
Chocolate rosy word. Like cars here. It's a car. Pap, rum. Brilliant.
Shakedown. It's a shakedown, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Dave,
Alright,
come here.
Dave,
Tell me
just
what
have
you-
a sniff. Tell us what you
we
think.
don't taste it.
We haven't got any other
smell it first,
guests,
we smell it
so
first.
you have a little smell. Tell us what you think.
No, whoa. Hey, Mrs. Dave, come on here, girl.
Mrs. Dave.
Mrs. Vicky.
Vicky.
Mrs. Vicky. Have a smell. Not the stuff you stick up your nose like, but the Vic stuff, but... Heathen, she don't know. She
No,
drinks
she's got no
lager, she
idea.
never knows
She likes
about
wine. I'm just going to pick.
Smells this.
It's got essence of vanilla.
Very said vanilla.
And she didn't hear us say it
No,
either.
she didn't hear us say it.
But
Oh, suddenly,
also,
from us stood here on our own in the field,
Oh, we cracked the bottle. Well, look.
all
we've got
these
more
people have turned up. The moment the
Oh,
bottle's
there's
open.
another one, look.
toffee vanilla.
Toffee vanilla.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that one.
Definitely toffee.
Oh, that's a toffee.
Oh yeah, like toffee apples.
Oh, toffee apples, that's different.
It's got a very nice label.
Oh, you get points for that, apparently.
Yeah, I always mark it up for a good
we
label.
never do. It's not corks, we don't, so...
Not cool.
It's a little bit like fudge.
Ooh, we got toffee apple, vanilla and fudge.
It's like we're going to be drinking a delicatessen
Or a sweet shop.
or a sweet shop.
Rum, Thornton style.
Ooh, I've never heard
Do
that
you know
one before.
what
That's never been said
Sounds
before.
appealing.
It does.
I'm appealed.
Just pour it.
I'm not an orange, so I won't be appealed.
It's a pretty
I've got
label.
I'll peel him later.
Right, we should do the shots now. One more candle. You won't put that cork back in, son.
Generator's been all down.
It's quite boring, this bit.
We
Oh,
haven't,
he is.
we haven't done the cocktail.
No.
Oh, I tell you what.
No idea what he's talking about.
Properly.
Bobby, don't do that, darling. Make the whole too
Yeah. Okay. This is a lot of promise. A lot of promise.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
good. The best beer is an open.
You tried yours
clink,
already.
clink, not yet. Clink,
Do it.
drink. Sorry about the language in the background. That ain't as good as I thought it was going to be.
What language?
No, the rum.
Lisa, what do you think?
Disappointing.
Smells like Thornton's, tastes like Aldi.
Do you know what?
Oh, no. I like
I'll tell you in a minute.
I really do. It goes for the nose bit, don't it?
It's got
it's
that.
on the throat as well,
I've
Yeah.
got a bit of a cold, and it's.
Now you shouldn't drink my
bit
glass.
medicinal.
Why
It's
couldn't you drink out your
helping.
husband's glass?
No, it's helping. It's unblocking. It's got that disinfectant quality to it.
Like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing oil, that's the one.
That's not a compliment, is it?
Oh. It tastes of a mixture of rubbing alcohol and cough medicine.
Oh, I don't.
Predictable.
Cough medicine, I reckon.
She improved her pace.
Walking chair.
God, this is taking a while.
I'm really not sure actually.
That's why.
I like it.
Actually, I like it.
There you go. Oh, there's always one. There, always one. No,
Smells a lot better than it tastes.
I'm gonna make you all the plate in a
All
minute.
those smells that you could smell in the bottle,
Where's your cup?
they're not there.
They're not in taste, are
I
they?
want it. I thought it was going to be sweet and kind of
Yeah.
vanilla-y and caramelly, but it ain't.
It's like I said to you earlier, folks. It's like when me and the wife first got together, she thought I'm
Stop.
gonna
Start again.
be. Should we try with the Pepsi?
Let's
now?
try it with Pepsi. I'm disappointed so far.
Yes, I'll tell you what. It's
How
not
much was it, Bob?
£12.50. But if I had £12.50 to spend, I'd have bought an Aldi's or Lidl's because. Oh! Stop! Lambs on special offer at Tesco's. You want to do £12? Saving on 50p, which you can put to a can of Pepsi. Which?
For balance, I'd have bought the one we had last week from Macro.
How much was that one, bruv?
Tenner.
Yeah, well, fair enough. I can't argue with that.
Can't remember what it's called. What's it called? What's the one Carl got us called?
Here you go, Bo.
Butterfly cane spiced rum. Where's Bob gone?
No, Bo wanted a bit
Oh, there
of
he is.
Pepsi.
Butterfly cane spiced rum. We're not doing that one. We're doing this one now. He's
we're
putting
doing-
Pepsi in it now. Have a look. Oh, the light came on. I should say that for extra shakedown authenticity, we're actually pouring the drinks on the boot of a hot rod. Look at that.
Know where to go in the tent later.
So that's how we roll.
Well, it's not ours, but we would if we.
We ain't messing about with galleons. We got hot rod.
Yeah, well, sort of flat down.
You got a hot rod?
I got a tractor.
Suffolk
Well,
hot
actually,
rod.
not quite right.
Suffolk hot rod.
Not quite right. My boys have got tractors.
Pepsi's. Right, my arm's aching. Let's drink this and score it.
I don't.
Unless you've got anything else funny to say. Hang on, I'll rephrase that. Unless you've got anything funny to say.
I ain't really, not at all. I just farted though, apart from that.
Still ain't got my new hat. My hat leans over like that because of your hat.
Boy.
Yeah, I've got a dangly, yeah. I've got a dangly.
Can I twiddle your dangly?
You twiddle my dangly.
I haven't got a dangly.
Oh,
I feel my dangly.
He hasn't got one.
Drink the fucking rum.
Drink the right.
Oh, bloody hell. Answer me, answer me.
There's a voice on the video echoing what everybody watching is saying. Clink, clink,
Clink, clink.
drink. No, that's quite passable, that.
I'll tell you what, I would actually give it to me kids. No, I wouldn't give it to me kids, but
No, I wouldn't.
Me... What, Bo?
It's getting dark, isn't it?
Bo, 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 bo.
I still don't like it.
No.
There's, I think,
No,
I love that.
not for me.
I have to move away from his eye because he can't.
what?
Again.
What? What? What?
It doesn't make me do that, but I don't really
There's
like
nothing
it.
there, is there?
Because it's a little, it's not what I'd call tasteless. It tastes similar to vinos. It's, if I had a,
Penis?
if I had a,
No, not penis. She wouldn't know what a penis tastes like, would she?
You're right,
if I had a
you
bad
you
cough,
wouldn't know what
if I had a
penis
bad
tastes
cough, I might try it. But no, I'd go with Bob on that and say that I'd go and buy a bottle of Lambs instead when
I
it was
would.
on offers for £12.
There you go. Joanna. Joanna.
No.
I don't like anything with Pepsi.
Regardless of what the rum tastes like, it's got Pepsi in it, so Joe won't like it. Not
What's
my
that?
way.
What makes you
She
not
doesn't
like
like anything with Pepsi.
The aftertaste.
Don't know why we bother.
It was in the aftertaste.
The flavours in the aftertaste, my wife
What, I
says.
say what flavour?
I kind of do say what flavour. I think this is very, very average.
Average. I wouldn't even say average.
Not even average.
No.
I would say this is
Land.
a supermarket rum. We we haven't scored it, but I think it's closest to Tesco's. Lot of flavour, lot of smell.
Oh, the smell. Oh, the smell.
Lot of smell,
Oh, it smells so promising. Look,
and then you drink it and you think, well,
was it really worth going to bed with him?
Yeah.
The answer with him, no, it's not, because it's only done within seconds. This is the same. When I say him, I'm a happily married man, you know what I mean? But I'm saying I'm trying to put a bird. I'm not self-explaining myself.
you're trying though, aren't you?
I was. I'll tell you
He
what,
is
it's going to
very
be Sally
trying.
Jerry, but I can't say it's going to be a lot.
Um,
That's more important. But like we do the drinking sort of like.
smell.
Oh,
it
hang on a
smelled
sec.
really
Oh,
promising.
Let's have another little. Hang on.
Take-
Oh shit, that was so nice. So we'll do the scores on the doors. Doing the fingers.
Say that one all right.
Too dark that way around. We're now going to score Sainsbury's own Tesco's, not Sainsbury's own Tesco Spiced Rum, Sainsbury's own Spiced Rum, which you just saw us review just then.
See this face? Not interested.
Doing it, right, turning round. Yeah. Say it loud.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, hang on, I'm deciding what I'm doing.
You look at my fingers, that's
no,
cheating.
I
You
don't
look
want
at
to
my
look at your
fingers.
fingers.
You do, don't
Yeah,
you?
no, I've got it now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that's right.
I picked 5 because it's bloody boring.
It's boring, I'll give it 6.5, because it ain't as bad as Bundaberg.
Well, actually,
Or Sailor Jerry. I'd rather drink this than Sailor Jerry.
but
So-
at least Sally Jerry kicks you in the bollocks. So this is like,
Wife's gone. We
I've
didn't
got
actually
ticket,
need
I've
it.
got-
We didn't actually need
No,
it. did
no,
we?
no.
No, it's gone now.
it's like being tickled with a feather. Not very nice. Well, actually, I quite enjoy being tickled with it. But, lacking in flavour, the
Really
smell
boring.
is brilliant.
Boring.
Yeah.
Boring. We're going to drink it, obviously.
Yes, because it's boring.
Waste of petrol taking it home again.
I'll tell you what, though.
But it's been quite mild. I've not been wearing a coat nearly. It's only in the evening.